Hi everyone. Recently I appeared for TOEFL IBT exam and there I scored 102 out of 120 marks. So in this video I will just go through the resources and strategies that I used and hope someone might find it helpful. So best way to start preparation for any exam is by understanding the pattern of exam and then start practicing. For TOEFL, best way to understand pattern is TOEFL resources itself. So once you create TOEFL IBT account and log into dashboard, you can see view test ready option in sidebar, and test ready is feature from TOEFL itself, which provides mock test and study materials. And there are some free study materials as well. So once you create account and login, you can see these are four resources. Most important one is this full practice test, and then another one is free activity of the day. So this activity keeps renewing every day, and it's good to practice every day until you are preparing for exam. And this full practice text is a complete replica of your final examination and contains all four sections, and questions are exactly similar to your final examination. So what I did for this practice test is that I not purchased any paid test. I just gone through this test total 3 times, on first day itself, and then after 1 week, and then finally one day before exam. And each time my scores kept getting better and better, and also my final scores were very close to this. In short, this full practice test is very good to understand pattern of exam and also to get feedback on your answers. Now let's go in depth for each section. So we have these four sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. And these are the time duration, and these many tasks are there for each section. Let's start with reading section. So reading section have two passages, and there will be 20 questions, and duration will be 35 minutes. Now in passages there might be different type of questions, and to understand question types I used this testprep.com, where we can see all the question types which come in exam. For example, vocabulary, where you have to guess the meaning of word, random word from the passage. Or there are other question types where you are given a sentence and you have to tell which is the best place to put the sentence in the passage. So for each question types there are several questions available for practice. Now there might be many way to solve reading section, but what work best for me is that first I just quickly go through the passage and get essence of it, like what it is talking about, what is main theme of the passage, and then go through the questions and check passage to answer them. For this section, I not took any notes, and I think that is not required also. Moving on to listening section. So listening section contains 5 tasks, or 5 listening tasks, and there will be 28 questions related to those tasks. And 5 tasks can be divided into 2 conversations and 3 lectures. Conversations will be generally between a student and someone like professor and librarian. The student will go with some problem, and then person will suggest some solutions or some ways to help the student, and then student will have some plan or future ideas to solve that problem. So while solving these type of questions, make sure to take these notes of these important things, like what exact problem student was facing and what were solutions suggested by another person. In lecture type of questions, take note of the main idea and key concepts discussed in the lecture, and then answering questions will be easy. In listening section, it's very important to take notes because it's very easy to get lost, and once conversation is over there is no way to listen it again. And if you had not taken the notes and if you have forgot, then you have to just guess what might be the correct answer. And also if you take too much notes, then there is chance that you will miss something important. So take notes of important points, but maintain the balance. Now moving to speaking section. So this section I found most difficult, especially because for about 1 hour for reading and listening, you have to stay quite completely, especially you are taking from home. There should be pin drop silence, and then in speaking section, you have to suddenly speak, and that I think it is most difficult part. So for speaking section, there are four tasks and duration is 16 minutes. And these four tasks are independent speaking, announcement, and then two lectures. So AI is very suitable for practicing speaking section. You can just go to chat GPT voice mode and tell that I'm practicing for TOEFL speaking section, and I want to practice for independent speaking. Give me some topic and then listen my answer and then help me to improve. So that is the easiest and straightforward way. Also, there are some tools available which you can use. So first one is my speaking score, and it is very good to get familiar with pattern of exam. So here if I go to test section, lot of tests are available, and each test have two mode, real mode and AI assist mode. So in real mode, it will be exact simulation of your final exam. There will be proper timer and everything. In AI assist mode, uh, you will be also provided ideal answer for that particular question, and you can also the download your recordings. Only disadvantage is that this tool is not free and quite expensive. So for getting review of each section, you have to pay money. But what I did is that I combined this tool with Elsa speech analyzer. So use AI assist mode to download your speech, and then go to Elsa speech analyzer and create account. Once logged in, it allows to upload up to 30 minutes of recording for free, and then it gives feedback on quality of his speech. It provides rating for TOEFL also, but they might not use same grading criteria as TOEFL. Still, it gives very good idea on what can be improved in the speaking. Now, for each section, some predefined template can be used. So I use these templates. So for example, speaking section, these are normally questions like, what's your opinion on having pets? So I use this template where it was like, I strongly believe this idea, and then because this is the reason, then give some story from your past, like I remember as a child, and then some experience with pet, and also and then some more reason, and then that's why, and reiterate the original question. In announcement, it's like some announcement from university, then two people discuss regarding announcement, either they agree, either they are happy or unhappy, and then you are asked to describe what person is thinking and what was their reaction. So there you can find many type of templates. I used this simple one. So it was like, announcement is about this topic, and speaker is happy because she thinks, and then why speaker is happy. Generally in the conversation, there will be multiple reasons for supporting opinion of person. So other opinions can be added, and then overall conclusion can be given. For lecture, there will be two kind of lecture. In one, there will be small passage that you have to read and then listen the lecture and speak about it, and another will be just lecture and speak about it, and this kind of template can be used. Final section is writing section, which contains two tasks and duration is 29 minutes. First task is integrated writing and second one is academic discussion. In integrated writing, first you are shown a passage and then there will be some conversation or lecture about that passage. For example, passage will be about cleaning of rivers in a particular country, and it will give reasons that how government is cleaning rivers and how it's benefits for ecology. Then there will be lecture which will state that the actions that are being taken are not sufficient or there are some harmful effect of those actions. So for integrated writing, taking notes are helpful, and it's like passage agrees and then lecturer disagrees. Also, uh, you have to read passage and listen the lecturer. Passage will be visible again, but you will not be able to listen lecture again. That's why it's very important to take note of lecture. And this is the template that I used. So while reading passage, I took note of what are the points that passage is mentioning, like how cleaning river is beneficial. So 3 points, suppose some 3 point are mentioned in passage, so those 3 point, and then when lecture will start, it will start countering the points mentioned in the passage, so take note of those points, and then this kind of template can be used where like first reason and then mention that lecture is challenging it, and then second reason and then again what lecture is contradicting. Similarly, final reason and again lecture have some disagreement with it. So this is a template that I used. In academic discussion, it's like adding your comments in some online forum. So there will be some topic and then there will be two students who will put their opinion, and you have to put your own opinion and make sure that your opinion is not copy from given two opinions. So you have to add your own unique perspective and continue the discussion, basically add some value to the discussion. For writing section, there will be no auto check or spell check or autocorrect in the examination. So it's very important to take care of spellings. The most common mistakes that I made while practice is spelling mistake, missing comma, and missing articles. So what I did is for spelling, there were some common words that I was using almost every time, and I noted down these are the spellings that I'm writing wrong, and this is the correct spelling. So that kind of helped me. Maybe you can also use, and comma and article. You have to just be careful that you are not placing some extra comma where it's not required, or you are not missing some article. Also keep some reserved time after writing your integrated writing and academic discussion for checking capital case and all these grammar related things. So yeah, this is it. Hope you find it helpful. If you have some doubts, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.